3 minutes to 4 minutes. The reason is simple.
Trinamool Congress has got only 6 members. So we are recognized as political group and not as a political party. So political parties have 15 minutes to 25 minutes. As group, we have only 3 to 4 minutes. And I have to say whatever I have to say because otherwise it will press the bell and it will go out of record. So I have to do it. So I will just confine myself to 3-4 minutes. Is that we are having a charter bill. It has come just social charter. But do we require it? We don't require it. The most radical document that we have today in India, I do not know when the government of India will proscribe it, is the Constitution of India. And I always keep a copy with me, because the moment it is proscribed, the black market price will go up and I will sell it. I'll make little money out of it. Because when I'm retired, I require little money, cash, and that I'm waiting for that day when the government of India proscribes it and I get it. Now the first preamble is give the charter. So justice, social, economic and political. What else do you want? Go to fundamental rights, chapter 3, gives you the right. Then it gives to, you quoted, that Article 39, that our rearrangement of the social order is such that doesn't no detriment to the common good. So what else do you want of a social charter? We have a law, we have the basic law which combines in it. When the constitution is not being followed, what a piffling law will do? There are every day. I have a very peculiar experience. I had a great respect for all laws, being a very loyalist person. But now I see the laws are being done in just 45 minutes to 55 minutes. If somebody proposes that this is the law, BJP, the main opposition party, will say so many things other than what it contains, the law. Then the Congress will reply in another 25 minutes saying something else other than the law. Then all of us will say 2 minutes, 3 minutes, anything other than the law. Then the law is said, ayes have it, ayes have it, ayes have it. I am the only person who shouts loudly and nobody else does it. So that's how the laws are passed. So my respect, being a legislator now, my respect for the law is gradually diminishing because the way the laws are being passed. Anyway, I have nothing more to say excepting that Constitution is the basic thing that we have sworn allegiance to. I have earned my living, and looked after my parents, brought up my family, educated my children on the basis of the salary that I got, and were swearing oath to the Constitution. So whatever the minimum thing I did according to the Constitution. Nothing more, nothing less. Much less, might be less, but nothing more. So this is what every civil servant does. And the duty of chapter 4A, duties of the citizen, every citizen has to do. So why have to have so many laws? Every day the laws are coming. Today I have spoken 2 laws. I forgot to run the first law what I spoke. Second law I did remember. So something to do with establishment of a center of excellence for research on the top of ICSIR. I just said only one thing, that the 8,000 PhDs that you produce, only 3% is worth reading. The rest are all trash. All plagiarized from the internet computer that you have, everybody gets it. Most obscure place you find out some paper, you put it down in your language, unless that fellow later on challenges you in a court of law, that becomes the PhD. No, this is what it has come to. And I spoke against that thing. Why do you have to have these things? Wasting of money. Anyway, do it if you like. That's your mandate. My only thing is, I have a very humble man. My father was a very humble person. I learned little what I have learned from him. And that fistful of rice is my father's hand. Though the hand is actually his, that symbolizes my father's hand. And with that hand, he used to take the rice, put it in a gamcha, and put it, soak it into the on way, you will eat the half of it. On the way back, you'll eat the half of it after about 12 kilometers of walk. So that's what my commitment to my society. Thank you.
Now I shall request Sri Saxena to propose a vote of thanks on behalf of the politicians.
I am thankful to Shri D. Bandyopadhyay for his gracious presence in spite of his busy schedule while Parliament is in session. My sincere thanks to Professor Mushkan Dubey, President Council for Social Development, for chairing the function and releasing the book. My thanks are also due to the speakers on the occasion. It has been a great privilege for ACAR to be associated with this project, and we are grateful to the editors, Professor K.B. Saxena, Professor Manoranjan Mohanty, and Shri Sumit Chakrabarti, who considered us worthy for publishing this volume. Especially, I would like to acknowledge the efforts of Professor K.B. Saxena, who has minutely monitored the publication process of the book. Last but not the least, I would like to convey my thanks to Mr. Suhas Borkar, who is a contributor to the volume, for designing the meaningful cover of the book and his able guidance from time to time in the publication and release of the book. I would also like to thank CFTV News for providing the photograph used on the cover. I would like to thank all of you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on the occasion. In the end, I am grateful to the Council for Social Development for organizing the event and friends from media who are covering the book release function. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.